Hello, this is Tom coming to you from Vino 100 Newburgh with your video wine tip of the week. Today I want to talk about Shiraz. When you're talking Shiraz, you're really talking about the Syrah grape, and you're talking about Syrah wine that comes from Australia. They're the region that made the word Shiraz famous for their Syrah production. But they chose the term Shiraz because Syrah really originated back in the old Persian Empire. Shiraz is actually a city in ancient Persia, which is now modern-day Iran. And the city is still called Shiraz. Shiraz was the origin of Syrah, and they apparently brought the Syrah grape from that region to the Rhone Valley in France, and that's where Syrah really became famous as a Rhone wine varietal. But today I want to talk about a couple interesting Shirazes that I really love myself, and they're mainly from Australia. Some other regions are calling their Syrahs. They're using the term Shiraz to name their wines as well. And I have one of those from South Africa. But today I wanted to talk about a few great wines that I have here in the store. This one is a Shiraz. It comes from South Australia. And it's from an estate called Newburgh Estate. And this wine is called their Riverina line. It's absolutely delicious. It's moderately priced. It's $13, but it has a lot of depth to it, has a lot of structure. Its complexity is really nice, and it's got really a lot of spice and boldness to it. And it's rare to find that in a moderately priced Shiraz, and this is fantastic. I would highly recommend you trying it. The next one I wanted to talk about is from a specific region within Australia, from the Barossa region. And Barossa really is famous for its big, bold Shirazes that it produces. This next one is from the Grant Burge estate. It's from their Miamba estate. It's a single vineyard, but it's a big, bold wine. It's a 2005 vintage, and it's big, bold, juicy. It's got really big tannins on the finish, and it's got a lot of depth to it, and it's a beautiful wine. And it's pretty moderately priced for what you get. It's $23 a bottle, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I have it here in the store. If you want to try it, please come down and get it, because it's one of my favorites. I enjoy it very much. And lastly, I wanted to talk about a Syrah that comes from South Africa. I love South African wines. I'm a real big fan, and this one's beautiful. They use the word Shiraz in naming it. It's from the region of Darling, South Africa, and it's from the Onyx estate. It's really bold, rich. It's got really nice depth and weight on the palate, nice richness through on the finish, and some nice spice. It has a little smoky component to it, because a lot of the wines from South Africa have, from the soil, it gives it a little bit of smokiness to it. But it's really beautiful wine. It's $18 a bottle, and it's absolutely delicious. So anyway, that's my video wine tip of the week on Shirazes. Come down to the store. We have these wines here for you to try, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.